At 5:30, the Bucks need a win tonight. We're live in the Deer District with what it's going to take for Milwaukee to avoid falling 3 games back in the NBA Finals.
This is News 3 Now at 5:30.
Thanks for joining News 3 Now at 5:30. I'm Amanda Quintana. After a tough 2 games in the desert, the NBA Finals shifts to Milwaukee tonight, a city that hasn't hosted a Finals game in 47 years. But if the Bucks want a chance to bring a trophy back home, they're going to need to win some games, and that starts tonight. We have you covered from all angles ahead of Game 3 against the Suns. Adam Duxter is live in the Deer District in Milwaukee, but we'll start with sports anchor Jordan Reed. And Jordan, tonight is pretty crucial for the Bucks.
Well, that's exactly right. The last thing the Bucks wanted was to dig themselves into an 0-2 hole, but it did happen. So tonight they're going to have to use home court advantage to their advantage to stay in this fight. The team's message following each of the first 2 games: tighten up things on the defensive end to make things more difficult for Devin Booker and Chris Paul, which they did to some degree, but in the end it didn't pan out how the Deer hoped. So coming into tonight's matchup, the mindset, especially for Giannis, is just to stay loose, stay calm, and take care of what needs to be taken care of.
You cannot, tell yourself, oh, it's the finals, and you got to do this. There's so much pressure, man. And it's still basketball. It's easy to say, hard to do, but at the same time, you have to try to, approach it that way. You just got to keep it light. You got to keep the ball light. You got to keep the atmosphere light. Here we've come a long way, to be in this position, and we got to, try to make the best out of it.
Well, no doubt there's going to be some sense of peace being back at home in front of their home crowd. And with all this talk of being back at home, we're heading up to the Deer District where Adam Duxter is live ahead of the 7 o'clock tip-off. So, Adam, how's it looking out there?
Yeah, Jordan, the last time we were out here, I was getting literally swallowed by the crowd, and that was after the Bucks clinched the trip to the finals just a while back. And tonight it is a sea of green here at Pfizer Forum. The doors just open for those who do have a ticket inside tonight, and I can tell you, even though the Bucks are down 2 games to none, you wouldn't know it by the energy here in Milwaukee. A very excited crowd, not only because they know this is the first finals appearance in nearly 50 years, but because they know the Bucks play better at home, and it is good to have the home crowd and the home faithful here. So we're ready for a party. I just saw a guy chug an entire water or adult beverage. Maybe, I don't know what it was. I didn't get a close enough look. We've got Suns fans here too. We don't really care for them, but we're just gonna have a party. Hopefully it's a party just like last time. I'm going to try and see if I can make it all the way to 10 while I'm having as much fun as I am.
All right. Thank you so much, Adam. Have some fun out there. We'll check in with you a little later. We'll have much more tonight on tonight's game at 3 all night on our Channel 3000 app and Facebook page. It's easy to find in the App Store, and it's free. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecast with meteorologist Dana Fulton.
I'm enjoying the patio, but I'm not having as much fun of it as Adam right now. The bar is set pretty high in the Deer District for us. So it's a little breezy outside currently. We have some sun coming through. That chance for rain just really holding off today in Madison. Here's a live look right now over Madison with temperatures in the mid-70s. So another cool afternoon. Wind speeds have been in that 10 to 20 mile per hour range. So it has been a little breezy at times. We're 75 at Jaysville, 77 in Platteville right now, and we do have a few isolated showers right now moving through southern Wisconsin, but most of the area is staying dry today. We've had some light rain showers lifting into parts of Rock County, and as we look further south, northern Illinois seeing a little more steady rainfall over the last several hours. Overnight, there's a slight chance for maybe an isolated shower to pass through. Mostly cloudy skies expected, temperatures down to the low 60s for overnight lows. Tomorrow, a little more humid, temperature-wise in the mid to upper 70s for afternoon highs, and it does look like we will have a better chance for showers for tomorrow afternoon. But our rain chances overall for the work week backing off just a little bit. We'll look at your full 10-day in just a few minutes, Amanda.
Thank you, Dana. Josh Kaul is the latest state official to say he's running for re-election next year. Wisconsin's Attorney General kicked off his campaign with an event last night. The Democrat says he wants to keep protecting public safety, public health, the environment, and rights of people in Wisconsin. 2 Republican candidates, UW-Madison law professor Ryan Owens and Fond du Lac County DA Eric Toney, have already announced that they will be challenging Kaul. New at 5:30, a group of community advocates in Iowa County is working to save lives. Tahlil Mohideen joins the group in Ridgeway as they shared their message on the importance of suicide prevention education.
Sometimes they feel like they can take messages to heaven, or if they're somewhere and they see a butterfly, and sometimes it is a messenger from heaven coming to tell them that, everything's okay.
Everyone participating in this butterfly release has been affected by suicide in some way.
It's hard some days, but I'm very proud of doing it. It brings something to the meaning of my son's death.
The goal of this memorial walk is to raise money for suicide prevention.
Someday, hopefully, eliminate it altogether.
With awareness and education.
We do commercials, we go around the schools. Anybody that wants a demonstration, that we will go and talk to them about suicide prevention.
It's also an opportunity for those who have lost a loved one to connect.
I lost my brother to suicide in 2012.
15 years ago, we lost our son to suicide.
So it's just kind of a really nice supportive atmosphere.
A network of people which has grown since its start 6 years ago.
Really just meant to start it in our area to educate the people really in Iowa County. And the more I did, the more need there was out there that was brought to my awareness, and now we're in 7 different counties.
And for those still struggling, these advocates have one message.
The pain you're feeling now will end. But if you take your life, your pain will just go on to your loved ones that are left behind. There's always the bright spot. Never give up on life.
In Ridgeway, Tahlil Mohideen, News 3 Now.
Organizers say for people struggling, it's important to talk to someone and get help. You can call the National Suicide Hotline. That's 1-800-273-8255, or you could text HOPELINE. Developing tonight, police say a man was beaten and left unconscious at the top of State Street early this morning. MPD says the 29-year-old man was taken to a hospital when officers found him not breathing at about 2 o'clock. Witnesses said he was punched by someone, but that person ran off. The victim's injuries are considered serious. Police haven't provided an update on his condition. It could be as soon as tomorrow when the Dane County Medical Examiner releases the identity of human remains found on Thursday by the Sheriff's Office. Sheriff Calvin Barrett told us Friday they found those remains in connection with their search for a missing couple from Windsor. Barrett says the Medical Examiner's office is conducting the autopsy this weekend. He didn't want to speculate on Friday if the remains belonged to Bart and Krista Halderson, but said interviews during their investigation led them to those remains. The Haldersons' 23-year-old son, Chandler, remains in jail tonight after law enforcement claims he provided false information during their investigation. The Sheriff's Office is still looking for your help. Anyone with information about the Haldersons' location is asked to contact the Dane County Communication Center or the Sheriff's Office tip line. That number there at the bottom of your screen. Just 2 days ahead of the MLB All-Star Game in Denver, police found guns and ammo in a hotel room near Coors Field. Police say 3 men and 1 woman were arrested yesterday after finding more than 1,000 rounds of ammunition on the hotel's 8th floor. An officer told local reporters that the number of guns, ammo, and vantage point could have resulted in a Las Vegas-style mass shooting. The FBI says it has no reason to believe the arrests are connected to terrorism or a threat to Tuesday's game. 4 more bodies were pulled from the rubble overnight in Surfside. Local leaders say the death toll in last month's condo collapse is now up to 90 people. 31 people are still unaccounted for. Miami-Dade County Mayor says this morning that recovery teams are making incredible progress, saying they have removed more than 14 million pounds of concrete and debris from the site. A new era for space travel. Next at 5:30, a British billionaire takes flight and beats Jeff Bezos to space.
If your credit card debt is out of control, if you're in over your head in monthly payments, there's a secret the credit card companies don't want you to know. If you have more than $10,000 in credit card debt, you have the right to let us settle that debt for a fraction of what you owe. That's bad news for the credit card companies, but it's great news for you. We're Credit Associates, and we're offering you free information on how to completely resolve your credit card debt with a monthly payment you can afford. To see how much you could save, call now. 1-800-914-7929. Don't declare bankruptcy. Don't consolidate. Give us 10 minutes and we could save you thousands. After all, we depend on your success and offer a guarantee so there's no risk to call. Credit Associates. Live better, debt-free. We'll even show you how to use your stimulus money to jumpstart our services and get you debt-free faster than you ever thought possible. Call Credit Associates now to see how much you could save for free. Call 1-800-914-7929.
The light at the end of the tunnel isn't shining so brightly for everyone. Families continue to fight for survival. Some jobs are gone forever. Bills pile up. But please know, you have not been forgotten. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency rental assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
It took us years to find the perfect bun for Culver's Pretzel House Pub Burger.
It's got the nice pretzel flavor on the outside, but when you open it up, it's light and airy. Got a nice sweet flavor to it. It literally melts in your mouth.
This bun is perfect for a Pretzel House Pub Burger. Seared fresh beef, tangy mustard bistro sauce, pickled red onions, 2 slices of bacon, served with our signature cheddar cheese sauce.
This bun was made for this burger. This is perfect.
I think it's an awesome burger. Welcome to Delicious.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
And 60 seconds, and that is a full duration burn, folks. We are headed to space.
It's a historic day for space travel and space tourism. Billionaire Richard Branson took off for space in his own rocket this morning from New Mexico. Branson is the founder of Virgin Galactic. He's now the first person to ride a self-funded rocket into suborbital space.
We're here to make space more accessible to all, and we want to turn the next generation of dreamers into the astronauts of today and tomorrow.
We'll have much more on Branson's historic trip and how soon Jeff Bezos will join him tonight on News 3 Now at 10. If traveling to space isn't your thing, the city of Madison is trying to get people to travel here. A video celebrating the city has gone viral and is being shared by people all across the country. Christina Laurie talked to the man behind the video and shows us how he's hoping to highlight the best of Madison.
It plays like a love letter to the capital city, a local version of the Disney ride Soarin'. Or, at the very least, a reminder why Madison is consistently ranked among the best places in the country to live.
We couldn't fit everything Madison.
This is videographer Sam Lee's passion project and the culmination of more than 60 hours of hard work.
We kind of picked the things that we thought would look good on camera, but also would showcase a decent amount of Madison's personality and flair. And so that ended up being what you see in the video, which is showcasing some artists. So Triangulator, who's a muralist in the video, and then of course some people from Barrio Dance Studio who are dancing, and then of course some of the active side of Madison, so biking and wakeboarding and wake surfing on the lakes.
The minute-and-a-half-long video called Best City Ever celebrates Madison rebounding after a tumultuous year.
We really are seeing people do a little bit of everything. I mean, you know, people are visiting water parks, people are hiking, people are going to sporting events.
Craig Trost from Travel Wisconsin agrees and expects the number of travelers will continue to climb statewide.
EAA AirVenture in Oshkosh is back online this year. Summerfest, State Fair are back online.
Sam's numbers are looking up too. He's racked up nearly 40,000 video views in less than 1 week. And those just keep soaring.
Above and beyond my expectations, which is absolutely amazing to see.
In Madison, Christina Laurie, News 3 Now.
We have a link to Sam's full video on our website, as well as a feature on that our Josh Sprider did with him this spring for News 3 Now this morning. You can find all of that on channel3000.com. Still ahead at 5:30, how a bus is bringing history to life in downtown Madison. Plus, another warm-up is on the way and chances for showers to start the work week. Dana's back with your certified most accurate forecast next.
Monday morning, we'll get you ready for the big story of the day and any breaking news from overnight.
And we're catching up with some bikers from the 608 going on a 1,300-mile trek, all for a good cause. Join us from 4:30 to 7 Monday morning.
Attention homeowners, we're looking for 30 homeowners who need new windows. Now remember, zip code and location are very important. We'll put a good neighbor sign in your yard, curb appeal counts, and you're going to be compensated for your time. We're going to take those old windows out and install the new Eco Sky windows to give your home an energy upgrade. Beautiful windows, and if we don't have the color, we'll make it for you on the outside, and you'll love the ease of operation. We're Wisconsin's #1 remodeler, and now we're looking for 30 homeowners who need new windows. You'll receive special savings, including free installation on a house full of new windows. 18 months, no payments, and no interest financing. Call during this program and receive a free $50 Amazon gift card with your estimate. Remember, zip code and location are important from Mad City. Call 608-338-1616. Let me give you that number again. 608-338-1616, Mad City.
It's a fact. We use our internet and TV more than ever, with most of us spending nearly 7 hours a day online. So it's no wonder thousands of families are switching to Spectrum, because most families have up to 8 connected devices, which means they need even more speed. Switch to Spectrum Internet and get the fastest starting speeds for the price. 200 megabits for just $44.99 a month, with a free modem and free security suite included. Call 833-546-4499. When it comes to TV, we're watching more than ever. In fact, 80% of us watch TV every day. Spectrum TV lets you catch all your favorite sports, news, and more live. Plus, download the free Spectrum TV app and watch on your devices. Switch to Spectrum TV from $44.99 a month. Call 833-546-4499. The fact is, Spectrum has the best services at the best price. Switch to Spectrum Internet and TV from $44.99 a month each with no contracts. We'll even buy out your current contract. Call 833-546-4499.
News 3 Now First Warn Weather is brought to you by Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor.
Discover a shopping and design experience as comfortable as the furniture. Lazy Boy Home Furnishings and Decor. Schedule your free design consultation today.
You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
Welcome back. A history lesson on wheels has pumped its brakes in downtown Madison, giving people a free glimpse into life 100 years ago. Since 2003, Michael Lewick Trams has been bringing his museum into Wisconsin and other Midwestern states to educate people. The exhibits focus specifically on the Spanish flu and the First World War.
Suddenly, with the events of the last year and a half, our 5 sub-stories have become more and more relevant.
The museum will still be in Madison all day tomorrow. Tonight at 10, we'll give you a closer look at how the past is still relevant to today. Let's get a look at your certified most accurate forecasts with Dana Fulton. We got a little sunshine today.
We did. Even right now over Madison, I was just out on the patio. We have a little bit of sun coming through for us. Some folks seeing a little more cloud coverage than others, and we did see a few isolated showers in Rock County today, though most of the area dry this evening. The rain chances really holding off, and in general, we're kind of backing off on the shower chances for the week. A few opportunities for scattered showers, now becoming more of just the chance for some isolated showers and thunderstorms. So again, off and on chances for much of the work week. Temperatures will be back to the 80s soon. We've been in the 70s for the last few days. Tomorrow we'll still hold on to the 70s, but we are going to warm up as we look ahead to the work week, and humid conditions really building back in for the work week. So it gets a little warmer, a little more humid outside, and might see a few more showers coming through. So right now we've got sunshine for Madison, but as some other areas seeing a little more cloud coverage, there is a slight chance to maybe see an isolated shower overnight, but similar to this afternoon, I think most of the area is going to stay dry overnight. Tomorrow, a chance for showers. In the afternoon, we could see a few isolated showers pop through. Temperature-wise, we're still in the mid to upper 70s for afternoon highs for Monday. The warm-up really doesn't kick in until we get to Tuesday. That's also going to come with an increased opportunity to see a little more rain, especially to the east for us on Tuesday. Partly sunny skies, high temperatures climbing into the 80s, and our breeze shifting so it becomes a little more southerly later in the day on Tuesday. That's going to keep things warm looking towards the middle of the week and a little more humid for the middle of the week heading to the end of the week. Again, the trend is still to really stay warm through this week and into next week. And our 6 to 10 day and the 8 to 14 day outlook has been very, very consistent in keeping our temperatures above average for southern Wisconsin and off to the west, where they could certainly use a bit of a break in the warm weather, but it is going to stick with us at least through the rest of the month, it looks like. Temperature-wise for tomorrow, mid to upper 70s for afternoon highs, a little more humid with the chance for an isolated shower or two. And we're going to keep that chance in through most of the work week. Plenty of dry hours mixed in as well. We're back to the 80s by Tuesday. That's where we will stay all the way through the weekend and into next week. Again, a little more humid also. Dew points will start to creep up a little more, and that increase in our humidity will also help increase those chances for isolated showers and thunderstorms. By next weekend, there will be a slight chance for rain on Saturday. Humid still heading into the following week, but likely a little drier trend as far as not seeing those shower chances really fuel up for us
and
for next week.
That's kind of normal for this point in July.
80s, absolutely.
Yeah.
We usually don't see quite as much rain as we do in June compared to July, but to see the 80s and be a little muggy outside, that's summer.
Wisconsin.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much, Dana. The Brewers riding a 2-game skid into the series finale with the Reds and hoping to head into the All-Star break on a high note. Highlights coming up next in sports.
Even rainy days will appear brighter with new Eco Sky windows from Mad City Windows. We're going to put a great window in your home. Listen to this, 114% more airtight Sky Mirror technology. Our windows give your home an energy upgrade. If we don't have the color on the outside, we'll make it for you. Wood grains on the inside, you're going to love the ease of operation. Our windows just open up a room. Now remember, we're looking for 30 homeowners who need new windows. Get rid of those old energy-wasting windows and save a lot of money from Mad City. Take advantage of free installation on a house full of new windows. 18 months, no payments and no interest financing. You're going to be compensated for your time. And if you call me now, we have a nice gift for you. Free $50 Amazon gift card with your free in-home estimate only from Mad City. Call 608-338-1616. Let me give you that number again, 608-338-1616, Mad City.
Here's the thing. When you create a network as a local, you know the dead spots, so you fix them. You know the neighbors, so you're good to them. Did you drop these? You know the strongest signal comes from starting local and staying loyal, no matter how much you grow. The nationwide network built from your town up. Right now, get up to $1,200 off any 5G phone. No trade-in required or hidden fees. U.S. Cellular, America's locally grown wireless.
The only thing better than tacos is faster tacos. Enter new Johnsonville taco sausage. Premium cuts of authentically seasoned ground pork. Just sizzle and serve. Now your family can enjoy tasty tacos in 10 minutes.
Discover what's in store at Habitat Restore Dane County. You'll find something new every time you visit to keep your project on budget with low price and high quality home supplies. For one-of-a-kind items, shop Habitat Restore Dane County today.
Download the Channel 3000 app today.
Final game before heading into the All-Star break, and after dropping their last 2 contests to the Reds, the Brewers have a chance to end the first half of the regular season on a high note. All-Star Brandon Woodruff on the mound for the Crew, and now after giving up a run in the first, Woodruff locks in. 6 innings of work, 1 run on 9 hits, strikes out 4. While on the offensive side, Brewers laying low until the 6th. Able to get a couple of runners on. JBJ rips one through the right side and ties it up at 1. But the Reds strike again in the 9th inning, a couple of base hits from them. It makes it 3-1, and they go on to win the series. And typically the MLB draft is in June, but this year, for the first time ever, it is part of All-Star Weekend. Tonight is round 1, and the Brewers have the 15th overall pick with an additional pick at 33rd. More to come on round 1 later tonight at 10. And the final round of the John Deere Classic, Steve Stricker battling the front 9. He's got 3 bogeys, but things settle on the back 9 where he ends up having 3 birdies. Sinks all 11 footers for birdies on 18. He finishes 9 under and tied for 41st. Now heading up to the top of the leaderboard, Lucas Glover taking over the final round, 5 birdies on the back 9. He goes on to win the John Deere Classic, cards a 64 in the final round, and finishes 19 under overall. And we're getting closer to Game 3 tip-off. We'll have more on that game tonight at 10.
Yes, very exciting. All right, we'll head back out to the Deer District after the break, too.
Time's running out to be one of 30 homeowners to get these special savings. You're going to be compensated for your time. Don't miss out on getting those old windows out and putting new windows in from Mad City Windows, the Eco Sky windows. Now remember, more than 30 homeowners will call, but only 30 will qualify. Beautiful windows from Mad City Windows, custom made, bay, bow, double hung, and slider, wood grains on the inside. Now remember, we're looking for 30 homeowners who need new windows. Call right now. 30 homeowners will get special savings, including, are you ready? Free installation on a house full of new windows. 18 months, no payments, and no interest financing. Last chance to call in during this program to get the free $50 Amazon gift card with your in-home estimate only from Mad City Windows. Call 608-338-1616. Let me give you that number again. 608-338-1616, Mad City.
You're a hard worker. Provide for your family. Do good things in the community. Help out your neighbors. You've been there for so many others. Now, we're here for you. Your local Wisconsin energy and emergency assistance providers are working together to keep you safely in your home and your heat and power on. Apply now for a hand up.
Is your credit score getting in the way of things you want to do? Personal loans through NetCredit help you borrow up to $10,000. So check your eligibility on netcredit.com today without affecting your credit score. You may even be able to build your credit history as you repay. NetCredit, a more personal loan.
Another person is dead after a crash along East Washington. This is the second deadly crash on the corridor in a week.
People are still dying on East Washington Avenue. So I'm asking, what isn't being done?
Naomi Coles gets answers. Wednesday on News 3 Now at 10. You're watching News 3 Now at 5:30.
Welcome back. Our Adam Duxter joins us live again from the Deer District in downtown Milwaukee. Everyone is getting ready for a good time there, Adam.
Yeah, Amanda, we are in the heart of the Deer District where the most faithful and devoted fans are getting ready for NBA Finals Game 6. And I'll tell you what, they are very excited, and we have heard Bucks in 6 probably more times than we could count. And they're not upset, I don't think, about losing the first 2 games of the series, because in order to win in 6, you have to lose 2 at some point. I think that's the thought. So a lot of fun still to be had here in Milwaukee. We are looking forward for a historic night of basketball, the very first NBA Finals game here in Milwaukee in nearly 50 years. We just spoke to a woman who drove up from Arkansas to get to this game. She said, hey, I'm from Milwaukee originally. I live in Arkansas. I couldn't miss it. It's the NBA Finals. So we're going to have a ton of fun here, Amanda, and hopefully a good result tonight.
Yeah, hopefully that hometown crowd helps us out tonight. Thank you so much, Adam. I think a lot of people just, we're so excited about the game.
Oh, yeah. Kudos to her for driving all the way
up. That's amazing.
Yeah, I would just watch her on the TV.
I'm sure there are a lot of people. Yeah.
Right? But she was in it. A lot of people jazzed right now. Hopefully we get the good results. For the next few days, it is going to get a little warmer outside. Temperature-wise, tomorrow we're still in the 70s, but then we climb up to the 80s again for Tuesday, so we're back close to average, trending close to, if not just a little above average, for the rest of the 10-day. We'll have off and on shower chances for your work week, where most of the day you'll stay dry, but with that humidity factored in, there will be a better chance for a few isolated showers or thunderstorms through much of the work week. Now, by next weekend into the following week, we fall into a bit of a drier pattern. Still warm outside, still a little humid, but not seeing as many rain chances building in for next weekend and the following week. It's nice outside right now, so we'll enjoy it for the game.
All right. Thanks so much for joining us. Have a great night.